Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Lily and I'm so happy that you are here with me. In today's video we are going to be working on some tags, and this is a project that I started about a year ago and then just set it aside. And so I've mentioned before, or at least in the last few videos, that I'm going through all of my unfinished projects. So that is what we are doing. And this is one of them. These are tags that I made from vanilla cardstock, and I just cut them down to the shape of a tag and then just clipped the corners up at the top, and then added a hole punch up at the top. They are decoupaged from Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos napkins, and they look so cute. And I've had those napkins for quite some time. And so we are going to finish by adding just a few more embellishments. I have my snack ready, I have my drink ready, so let's go. These turned out really cute. Even as they are, they look really nice. They're bright and they're colorful, and I want to use them in 4 junk journals that I am working on that are also part of the stash, or the heaping pile of unfinished projects that I'm really just racing through to get them done. So I'm looking forward to the finished projects. I grabbed my crocodile so I can add an eyelet to the top of each tag, and I think that'll just add a nice finishing detail to it. And I'll go back and forth between these metal eyelets and also the paper reinforcers. It all depends on the look of the tag, and I just kind of look at the project and let it speak to me and let it decide what direction I'm going to go in. So I thought a metal eyelet would be perfect for these. Now I'm having a little bit of trouble with my crocodile. I've had this for several years now, and the little pieces are starting to fall off, so I only have a few options left. So I think it's time for me to go purchase a new crocodile. I love it. It is easy to use and it punches with ease. I still also have one of those old school eyelet setters, the ones you would use with a hammer. I still have that, and so if it comes down to it, I will grab my little hammer and my eyelet setters and use that. But so far so good with my crocodile. So I'm just going to put it away so that it's safely put away, so that I can prevent it from any further damage. So there we go. The next step that I am going to do is add some trim. And I kind of winged it when I was preparing these. I know that I wanted to add some embellishment. I didn't put too much thought into it beforehand, but I knew I wanted to add some tassel trim. Oh, I spoke too soon. Let's add some gems first. But I will be adding some tassel trim in just a moment. These gems I actually purchased just recently at the Dollar Tree. Super cute. I picked them up because I love all of the colors, and I thought just now that they would be perfect to use on the tags. And what's nice about these gems is they come in different sizes of the matching colors, so I'll be able to use the same color in the different sizes, so they can fit in the little eye sockets of the cute little sugar skulls. So that was perfect. So cute, and the colors match so well. So when I bought these at Dollar Tree, I bought them because, you know, they were pretty, not knowing that this is where they would find their home, their forever home, on these tags. So I'm using some Fabri-Tac or the 3-in-1 to adhere them to the tags. I also have a Deacon gem tack, which is really good for making sure that your gems stick to the paper or the fabric, but I didn't remember until after the fact. You know how it is. You know how it is. So yeah, so just that cute little gem detail adds a lot of character to the tags. Yeah, a little bit of needed bling. I still have a few of these napkins left, so I don't know how I'll use them. Maybe in some pockets, maybe I'll decoupage some book pages, but I'll hold on to them for a little while. But I want to say that I've had these at least 6 years, and I remember because I hosted a little get-together back when I was in California, and this was part of the setting. So cute. So this is where I'm looking at them, deciding whether or not I'm going to keep embellishing. And so of course we are, because you can never have too many embellishments. And I go and I reach for this cute little basket that has some trim in it. Now I didn't go digging too deep, because then I would have too many options and it would just make it harder to make a decision. So I reached for this little basket where I keep some trims, and I remember I had this one. I just didn't remember exactly where, so I'm happy it was in this basket and I came across it. It was a great deal. I picked it up at Hobby Lobby a while ago in their clearance section, so it was just a little over $1. And the colors coordinate with the tags perfectly. So I'm just going to add a bit of it to the bottom of the tag. Just like that, and it'll look so cute. So about 4 little tassels will dangle from the bottom of the tag. I did think about running it through this sewing machine, but I'm going to use some glue instead. Either or. Sometimes when I do stitch, it's because I'm in the mood to stitch, and then other times I'm just in the mood for gluing. So it all depends on how I'm feeling at the moment. These last few weeks, you guys, have been so busy that I honestly don't have enough hours in the day to do all the things that I need to do. Not so much the things that I want to do, just the things I need to get done. Not enough hours in the day. And I feel like from the moment I get up until I go to sleep, that I am racing all day long, just trying to beat the clock and trying to get through all of the things that I need to get done. And so I was telling myself today that I need to just take it one day at a time. And I think I'm trying to get too much done, and I feel like I might just crash and burn. So I want to avoid that. And so I have been like thinking, brainstorming, trying to come up with a plan so that I'm not rushing throughout the day, and so that I can enjoy my day. I want to be able to enjoy my morning and my afternoon and my evening without just rushing through the day just to get things done. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I also want to be able to find the time where I can enjoy my hobby and take my time with my hobby. So anyway, that is what those are my thoughts lately. I just thought I'd share that with you. But I could really use like 36-hour days. I think that would be good. I know before I've said 52 or 54-hour days, but I think a 36-hour day for me would be perfect. Or maybe I should just, not stress over all of the little things, maybe. Yeah. I was telling my daughter the other day that I wanted to come up with a really good morning routine. There are so many things I want to do in the morning, but the morning goes so super fast for me. All of a sudden, it's like noon. And I'm up. I'm an early riser. But I want to now that the weather is getting warm, I'm so excited about the weather. It's so beautiful today. I want to go for morning walks because ever since I went part-time from Costco, I'm not getting in enough steps. I'm barely getting in 3,000 steps a day. You guys, when I was there full-time and also trying to do all of the other things that I do, I was averaging about 18,000 steps a day. That was crazy. And then there were a few days where I got 25 and 28,000 steps a day. Oh, no. That's one of the reasons why I went part-time. One of the reasons. The other one is because, I'm full-time realtor, and so I can't be having 2 full-time jobs. Okay, I went through my stash again, and I found these super cute gold stickers that I've also had for a really long time. And when I first bought these at Dollar Tree, I could not get enough of them. And I still love them. They were just tucked away in a safe spot. But they are so cute. And they're kind of old, so they don't have a lot of sticky. But I think that the gold sticker will complement the tags perfectly. And so I'm just going to choose out some really, some sweet words. Sweet words. I know that I'm using Forever and Dream, and so those are perfect for the tags. But yeah, do you guys remember when Dollar Tree had these gold stickers? My sister called me and told me about them. And so I, of course, raced to my closest Dollar Tree and picked up a whole bunch. And at the time, I was using them for my scrapbooking layouts and also for my Project Life albums, which I haven't had much time to do lately, but I still love. I enjoy scrapbooking and I enjoy my pocket albums. Those are fun because you get to use all of the little things in the Project Life or your pocket albums, and so these were perfect for that. So yeah, I'm so glad I still have quite a few. And so I go through my stash periodically, and I know I've mentioned this so many times before, but I do go through my stash so that I can use all of the things that I have. Your girl loves a good haul, though. Yes, I do. But I don't want to neglect all of my other treasures either. So those are looking really cute with the gold stickers. So yeah, so going back to my morning routine, you guys. So I was getting all those steps, and now that I'm only working in the evenings at the Costco, I'm barely getting in 3,000 steps a day. So I want to incorporate a morning walk, a walk jog, because I do enjoy jogging too. And so I want to do that in the mornings and then give myself some reading time. I'm currently reading, where's my book? There's a book that my daughter let me borrow so that I can read. And it is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So that is the book that I'm currently reading. And so far, so good. So I just want to dedicate maybe 30 minutes in the morning while I'm drinking my coffee and maybe some quiet time so that I can do that. I'm still working on it. I'll let you know how that goes. And the other book I finished reading, the first book of the year, which I should be on book number 4, but I'm barely on book number 2. The first book I read was Where the Crawdads Sing OMG, you guys. That, I want to say, is at the top of my list. Pride and Prejudice is my all-time favorite book. But Where the Crawdads Sing, if you've read it, let me know down below what you think. And I read it. I want to read it again. And so two of my daughters are also almost done because we have this little book club going, and I can't wait to talk to them about it. I want to know. I want to know what they think, and I have questions, and I want to go over the questions with them. So I'm looking forward to that. So if you have a book recommendation, leave it down below. I do want to get through 12 books minimum this year. Is that why I don't have enough hours in the day? That could be it, you guys. But we have to set goals, and that's one of my goals. 12 books this year. It's we're 4 months in, and I'm barely on my second one, so I need to hurry up and get me some quality time in the mornings. And then one of my daughters told me that there is a movie that will soon be released of Where the Crawdads Sing. So, yes, super excited. So, yeah, let me know down below what you are currently reading, what books, if you have any book recommendations, or if you've, read the books that I've currently read or are reading. But don't give it away. Don't give it away, you guys. Just let me know if you've read them or if you like them. All right, we are now going to make some tassels, and I'm going to string these from the top of the tags. And this is really great yarn that I also picked up at the Dollar Tree. They had a really good selection, and I love this hot pink, this fuchsia color. It is beautiful. It is 100% cotton, and I really, really like it. I bought it in 4 different colors, so it's this one, a green, a yellow, and I think a pink. Yes. They didn't have, I went back to see if they had any other colors available, and I didn't see any more of these. Because, once Dollar Tree has something available, you have to pick it up immediately because they do sell out of their stuff pretty fast. Especially now that there are so many haul videos, Dollar Tree haul videos on YouTube. So, of course, those videos come up, and then everyone races to the Dollar Tree to get all the good stuff. I think everything is the good stuff. My good stuff might not be the same as your good stuff, but it's still good stuff. Your treasure is different from my treasure, but they're still treasures. And so just tying it around a simple tassel, I'm going to trim a little bit off the top just to give it a cleaner look. I do want to sit down and make a ton of tassels with this yarn, and that's one of the reasons why I purchased it. So I can have some ready-made and ready to go to use in all kinds of projects. I also like the way they dangle or they look as an accessory, to my handbags and to my tote bags. Sometimes I'll have them in my car. I like the way they look off of a doorknob or even a dresser drawer knob. So yeah, tassels for days. And then I obviously like the way they look on these tags, but they look really nice used as an embellishment or a dangle off of the journal binding. So all kinds of uses for these. I have a pair of tassel earrings too. So yeah, tons of things, tons of ideas. So that's what I want to do. Just sit down and make some tassels. I'll pencil it in. I'll let you know how that goes. Oh. So notice how I don't have my super long nails anymore, and as much as I love long, beautiful fingernails, I just couldn't work with them when I was crafting, and so, oh my goodness, you guys. So that's what happens when you don't pay attention. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know that I stressed over this a little bit. I thought I would lose that entire tassel, but I managed to just cut away at that one thread, and I was able to salvage the tassels. Oh my gosh, that was funny. And you know, I remember making these tags. I wasn't even racing to get these done. I took my time and I thought I was focused, but you know, stuff happens. It's no different from sewing in your signatures to a junk journal cover and doing them upside down the wrong way. Oh no, that's never happened to me. Of course not. Yeah. So no different from that. But yes, I remember when I was working on these tags, so many things were going through my mind. And one of them was to slow down and enjoy the process. Because the last thing I want to do, and I don't recommend anybody do this, is rush through your projects. Take your time, enjoy what you're making, because this is you time. This is you taking the time to enjoy your hobby, what you have a passion for, you know, for creating. And so all of those thoughts were going through my mind. So look at how cute they turned out. And I know they're kind of high on the screen, but I hope you can kind of make out how they look a little bit. But I love how these turned out, you guys. There we go. Super, super cute. I'm really pleased with them. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to use them in the upcoming journals. These are 4 of the signatures, and I like to work on single signature journals. So each one of these will go into their own cover. So the pages are ready. I just need to bind them. But one of the things I like to show you is how I use whatever it is that I'm making, just to give you an idea. And these are great for adding anywhere in your junk journal. And when I make tags, I like putting them in pockets. And these are some of the most recent pockets that I've made. But these tags, because they have a tassel in the bottom, it kind of defeats the purpose of putting it in a tag, because then you can't see that beautiful tassel trim at the bottom. The video for these pockets will be linked down below, and any other relevant videos. Just open up the description area below the video and you can see more information about the video, and then other items that I share, links to other projects as well. But because these have beautiful tassels and all of this cute embellishments, it's easy. Just clip it on a page. And if you've seen how I've used tags in the past, or if you've watched my Christmas junk journals, I use a lot of tags, and I do a lot of my journaling on tags. And then having them just clipped at the top of the page or on the side of the page is perfect, because then you can add pictures and ephemera to your actual pages and then journal on the tags just by clipping them on there. You can also use the tags on the fronts of your junk journal covers. So that is a way to use them, giving you some ideas. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you next time. You guys take care, okay? Bye!